It's P again. We're back to finish the divided Betta tank part 2. And I have the dividers all in. This is knitting canvas, plastic knitting canvas that I chose to put in here. I have my binder bars in, which I showed you how to put in the first video. Here I'm going to give you just a little quick review on how to put in the knitting canvas. It just fits either side into your binder bar, front and back, and then try to push it outward to keep it caught in the binder bar as you push it down in. And then mine are snapping in because I made little tabs on the ends just to catch. And then it's going to have a little bow to it. What I found is after it sits in here a little bit, it'll find its way in. I also rounded the corners on the bottom. You'll measure from the top down to get an idea. That you can cut at the end, but you've got to cut it from the front to the back accurately. You can use your tape measure for that. You can take a piece of paper, lay it down inside, fold it when it's, take the edge here, put it against the back, and then fold it, and then measure that, and you can get your width from front to back on your plastic knitting canvas. So that's a very simple part there. Just get the knitting canvas. I just cut one to size, matched the other two up, and then I was done and inserted them. Now I want to show you the filter system I've chosen to use. I've chosen sponge filters. This filter here is a 10-gallon sponge filter. Got this from Aquarium Co-op, and it's just a simple intake tube and the filter. This will go with an air stone in here, or just the or just the line hooked in, and we'll put an air pump to this. I'll go over that later. But that's what's going to go in each one, and this is going to go right in here. You can see it up front here. You get an idea of the proportion, and I'm going to put it in this back corner. Now, I also chose an Aqueon 100-watt heater. I've used Aqueon, I've used a lot of different ones. This one's worked well for me, and it's easy for me to get. So I used an Aqueon, had a coupon, Petco, I got it. Okay, I'm here in Central Florida, so I only use them part of the year. They come out in June and go back in the middle of October. I went with 100 watt because this will lift the temperature up to 15 degrees more than the room temperature, so if you keep your house a little cooler, this will work for you. So then this is going to go in right here behind the sponge filter, and that'll help uptake the warm water out and blow it through the rest of the tank. There's going to be another filter in this one, and this one. So I'll have 4 of these filters. These 2 in the center are going to go close to the heater to help push the water out. Then the others might be in the back corner. They're all going to be low flow because bettas do not like or need a lot of flow. It's hard on their fins, it's hard on them, you wear out the fish, it's just not good. So these are going to be toned down, and that's why I'm going to put 4 on one little pump. It'll be plenty. But each one of these being a 10-gallon sponge filter will handle 10 gallons worth of bacteria, if you will. That'll help keep the tank clean and keep the aquarium balanced, and the ammonia that your bettas are putting out will be taken through the bacteria, then we'll change it into the nitrates and the nitrites. And I'm going to have plants in here also, so then they will uptake that off-put from the filters. Also, having 40 gallons worth of filtration with just 4 fish, I think is fair. I always do overkill on my filtration for my fish, and I've not had any problem with them doing well. So that's where we're at on the 20-gallon long divided Betta tank. All the dividers are in now. We've decided on our our heater, and the type of filtration we're going to use. And the next one, when I come back, we will work on starting to look at what decorative parts we want to put into it, and then we can do a DIY top also. So that'll be our next part of this process. This is still a tank from the very beginning, regardless if it's divided or not, to a finished tank with the nitrate cycle already running and our bettas and plants going nicely in it. So thanks for watching. This is Pia, and may you have peace and happiness in your world. Bye for now.